Hey, it's Westy here at Yeager's talking about gun safety, a subject near and dear to my heart. I've been in the firearms industry over 50 years, and many of those years as an instructor, and I can tell you that accidents can happen. They do happen. They can happen to anyone, anywhere, anytime, which is why it is so important to be absolutely diligent about firearm safety. First and foremost in anybody's mind should be the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety. Number 1, all guns are loaded. Number 2, keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger and outside the trigger guard until you're on target and have decided to fire. Number 4, be sure of your target and backstop. Let's go back. All guns are loaded until you have personally proven that they are not, and then you still want to handle them as though they were. Number 2, keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. A safe direction is defined as a direction in which if an accidental discharge occurs, only minor property damage will occur, no human injury. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger and outside the trigger guard until you're on target and decided to fire. There's no reason to be in there until it's time to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and backstop. Most bullets are not stopped by most targets. Therefore, you have to remember that you are responsible for that bullet from the time it leaves the muzzle until it lands. That could be a mile and a half away. So it's extremely important to be sure of your backstop before you pull the trigger. And Westy's rule number 5, gunpowder and alcohol don't mix. So be sure the guns are put away safely before you open the beer. Forget everything you've seen in the movies about gun handling. It's usually all wrong. And keep the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety in mind at all times, and make sure that everybody around you does the same. Far too many accidents occur in the home and often involve children. So it's important to have your guns locked up when you're not using them. A gun safe is best, but any lockable device, including a trigger guard, is sufficient, but just make sure you use it. Own it, respect it, lock it up. Thank you.